Hello, if you're here, then it means you're a procrastinator. And I'm not here to judge you. I'm Ifunanya, and I'm here to share my tip on how I passed my UK DVSA test with 3 days preparation. So first, you want to download this app, DVSA Theory Test Kit. That was the only thing I used. So after that, you open up the app and then you begin to crash read. Be ready to read at odd hours, midnight, 4 a.m., 2 a.m., just to make sure you have all that you need. So my exam was today, and I'm just coming back from my exam that I passed. So yes, I did not get to finish all the mock, all the learner plan. As you can see, I only did 2/4 of my theory test. Only 2/4 matched the grade they wanted, and for my hazard perception, just 1. So yeah, this was the goals set by the app, depending on your date. So I managed to finish the theory test, answering all of the questions. Once, I managed to do that just once. And then I did 2 mock tests, not just 2 mock tests, but 2 passed the 96% mark, others did not. I did not have the time, honestly, to do any more than that. I think I did about 4 theory tests, and then for the hazard perception, even worse. I just did that last night. So if you just downloaded the app, I know it may look very confusing, especially with the hazard perception. So just click on it, and then just practice 1. I'm sure you'll be wondering when it's time to review, how is this called? What does this even mean? So the moment you click review, you're going to see a score beneath 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It tells you at 5, that's the highest score you'll be getting for seeing the hazard really early. So what I just did was that I played back. I kept on replaying just to know at what point could I have scored 5. Yes, so that was what I did. And then somebody said, think about the hazard perception as though you're playing a game. And I think that sums it up. It's just like a video game, if you enjoy video games, by the way. So yeah, I followed the 2 seconds rule. Click as soon as you see the hazard, click when the hazard is happening, and click after the hazard has happened. So for myself, because I was in a rush, just like you are, instead of clicking just 3 times, I clicked 4 times. So as soon as I saw a hazard, I clicked once. In between, I randomly click 1 more time, and then I click when it happens, and then afterwards. So just so I can get at that mark, 5, 4, 3, I think that's good enough. 5, 4. Yeah, so that was what I kept on doing. And by the time I had done quite a few of them, I was quite impressed with what I was seeing. Other times, I just had to go back to the review and rewatch and see what I would have done better. So yes, that was what I did for the hazard perception. And I managed to do just 2 of the mock theories. And surprisingly, I passed. It was quite surprising. Then for the actual theory test, just rely on this app. Honestly, that's what I'm going to tell you. Rely on this app if you're able to do all of the questions. Some people want to revise after doing the 740 something questions. You revise the ones you got incorrect, or the ones you flagged, or if you have enough time, go over it a second time. I wish I had enough time, but I did not. But I can tell you that this is all you need. This is all you need. I'm going to attach a link to the app that you can download. And yeah, on the app, you're going to see the highway code. You're going to see the road signs, points to read. I would not lie to you. I could not do that. The moment I opened this, I knew this was a lot to crash within 3 days. So I couldn't do that. I simply focused on the questions, just went straight to answering questions and did not do any of the readings. And yeah, you don't have enough time, so I'd advise you to do the same. So I managed to pass my tests. I did well for the hazard. I wanted to do more. I thought I could have done more because I had done better with my practice. But then I passed, and that's all that matters. And to you too, that's all that should matter. And then please stick to one tutor or 2 max if at all you want to go through YouTube videos. But yes, if you have this app, I think you have all that you need. All the best to you. Congratulations. Like, share, subscribe, and see you again in another crash reading video. Bye.